There's a marvelous story in the Upanishads of India. I won't go into it because it's a very good story. We haven't got very little time. You won't go into it, that story? Of course, of course. Anything to divert us, move away from ourselves. A Brahmana, you know what a Brahmana is? Of course. In India, in the ancient days, was giving away everything he had. It used to be an old tradition that when you have gathered some things for 5 years, through work, through all that, after 5 years you must give everything away. You understand? Do it. Which means never gather anything. Right? So that we have nothing to give away. He's giving away his cattle, his house, the various things, and he has a son. And the son comes to him and says, "Father, you are giving away everything, and whom will you give me to?" You understand? Whom are you going to give me? To whom are you going to give me? And the father said, "Please go away, you're too childish, you don't ask this question." But the boy comes back several times and ultimately says, "Father, tell me, to whom are you going to give me?" Father by now is very angry and says, "I'm going to send you to death." And being a Brahmana, he must keep his word. So he sends the boy away. That's the fourth trait, third trait, fourth. So the boy goes from one teacher to another on the way to death. One guru, one teacher says, "You live after death. Through many lives, you ultimately come to the highest principle." And he goes to another teacher and he says, "I'm going to the house of death. What is thereafter? There is nothing after. This is annihilation." So he goes on and ultimately arrives at the house of death. And when he arrives, death is absent. You understand this? See the beauty of it, sir, you understand? Death is absent. So he waits for 3 days. So on the third day, death comes and says, "As you are a Brahmana, I apologize for keeping you waiting. And since you are come this long distance, I offer anything you like. Women, palaces, wealth, anything you want." And the boy says, "I may have all those, but at the end of it, I'll meet you." Right? You'll always be there. Whatever gift you give me, you'll always be there. And the death says, "You're a marvelous person to avoid all this and seeking truth." So he goes into the question. I have not read the story myself. People have told me. Goes into the question of time, self, and the ending of the self. You understand? That's the story. Sorry, it peters out. But that is the story. So we are asking, can we give away anything that we hold dear?